All right, folks, we're back, and we are back to the last segment of the Lovelace Music Experience. And look, if you're an artist or know of an artist that would like to be on the Lovelace Music Experience, it's actually pretty simple. Just go ahead and shoot me an email at wtbqtom@gmail.com. I'd love to have you as a guest on the show. I think we're booking March and April right now. So all I ask for, it's real easy, Steve. You know what I ask for. A simple bio and a contact phone number. It's that easy. And I'll tell you what, if you are that good, like Cohen and Klee, you're going to be asked back for a second time. And you guys brought up a good point about coming back during the summertime. I'd love to have you back in the summertime. This is such a beautiful area here in Warwick, and we are really, really, truly blessed to be able to do this show right here on WTBQ Radio. WTBQ Radio, hats off to you. They are the #1 community radio station here in the Hudson Valley. And the Lovelace Music Experience is gaining new listeners each and every Saturday. And I'll tell you what, I am very, very grateful and thankful, and I know my sponsors are as well. So, Cohen and Klee, they're going out as a duo. If you would like to book them, Steve, what's the best way once again?
Best way is to visit our website, cohenklee.com, COHENKLEE.
All right, so you guys teamed up 2018. Were you all a duo act for the entire year of 2018?
Yes.
Okay. And now, do we have any music videos out?
We do have several music videos out that you guys can check out on cohenklee.com for our songs Amanda, our song Sweet Dreams, and Back to Me as well, which is a lyric video.
Let's talk about 2019. We only got about 6 minutes left, and you guys are of course going to take us out with a live song. But let's talk about 2019. What are you guys looking to do? What's the mission for Cohen and Klee for 2019?
For me, it's just to get our songs out there as much as possible, get as much exposure as we can.
I think our goal is to write a minimum of 3 songs this year and get them released. We're pretty much halfway there on one of them. We have another one that's on the back burner right now, and that would be one of my goals for sure. And to book more gigs as well. Get out there and play a little more and get some more exposure.
People got to hear you,
Yeah.
right? And that's I like when you said 3 songs, because you know what, you're setting a very reasonable goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And sometimes songwriters, we all know sometimes it comes easy and sometimes it's a bear. It could be a struggle. But what's the saying? Anything worthwhile is worth waiting for, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and working on it and things like that. These songs are going to be recorded, Jessica, once again in your studio.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And once again, before we do run out of time, people like a band like my band, how would I get a hold of you to record one of my songs?
For my studio is
Right.
jlkproductions.com. I operate underneath JLK Professional Services LLC, but the studio is affectionately known as Songbird Recording Studios as well.
Why is it important to have the music mastered?
It really it's like having the icing on the cake.
Right.
Where you have
Rounds off all the sharp edges and things like that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also brings the levels up to proper broadcast standards.
Steve, do you remember the first time that you went into the studio to record a song?
Yes, I do.
How did you feel that day? Were you nervous? Were you excited? Combination thereof?
It was a combination of being excited and nervous, not knowing really what to expect for the first time.
Was the first song you ever recorded in Jessica's studio?
Yes.
Okay, and part of a good sound engineer is to kind of help you relax, get into your groove, concentrate on what you're doing and things like that. And did you find that with her studio?
I did. She always made me feel comfortable in her studio. Such a just a comfortable environment.
Yeah, that's really, really important. Is to, it's like taking the stage, right? We all have those butterflies. I don't know if you guys still get them, but I certainly do. And I said this before, I hope that feeling never goes away.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, you're nervous, like, I'm, feeling it a little bit right now because I know we're going into the studio in about an hour and a half. And, you want to do a good job. You want to do it right. So, musicians going into the studio, Steve, when you first went in there, you probably rehearsed like heck. I could only imagine.
Oh, constantly.
Yeah. And how long was your first studio session? Do you remember?
I think it was roughly maybe 2 to 3 hours.
All
That's
right.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That's about you really don't want to do much more than that, right?
No.
So, all right. Well, look, guys, thank you so much for coming on to the show today.
Thank you for having us.
It's great to have you guys back. Steve, once again, they want to get a hold of Cohen and Klee. What's the website?
CohenKlee.com.
CohenKlee.com. Folks, it's that simple.